By the way, if you want to watch the full versions of our Let's Watch videos, check out my Patreon. YouTube usually blocks most of our full uploads, so if you want to see the uncut versions, they're uploaded there. So please consider supporting us on Patreon. All right, back to the video.
All right, this is Catching Up from LS Mark. Let's check it out. And by the way, chat, you can let us know if the audio levels are off or not. It's a good font. Or it's a good caption. Or logo.
Yeah, I like the logo.
Brian immediately.
Well, Brian immediately. Brian next to a dodo?
I suppose so. I see a little bit of Butch Hartman energy.
Psst, hey,
Yeah, the
remember
style, the
I've seen
music.
you
Captions for this.
Oh,
after school today.
It's Tom and Jerry.
See you after school.
I like that it's all furries.
I'm about to say Anthropower.
Ooh, that-
Bojack.
Ooh.
Sonic.
Bojack and Sonic.
Nice freaking job walking there, idiot.
See you next fall.
Hey, Clay.
Yeah, the music
Hey,
definitely
don't
reminds
forget
me of
about
like
tonight.
Fairly Odd Parents, Danny
You know,
Phantom.
the thing.
The Guy Moon, is that the composer?
The little Fairly Odd Parents hands.
Totally.
Fine.
Aw.
I'm curious.
You're not ready to go?
Go where?
To the club? I've been talking about it all
The
week.
club?
You gotta come with me.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. You see, I don't.
The club.
Little
No,
particle
it's
effects.
not even a
for
club. It's for the
middle
under 18s
schoolers.
at the community center.
Under 18s, yeah.
Conversation starters.
Look, Rob, I'm not going.
Clay, you're going.
Why should I?
To go just because he wants to. He's an idiot. Anything will please him. I don't care. You have to get out of this house. Go make some friends. Come on. It's gonna suck. I'm not gonna know anyone there. Well, now's a great time to start. I really don't want to. No, yes. No.
That's pretty funny.
Fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Have you all? I mean, I think we've all been there where it's like that awkwardness of like seeing your friend get yelled at by their family. You're just kind of like, I'm staying out of it. you know, have you ever been in that situation?
The mouse seems very like wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, you know, ironically for being a little mouse.
Oh, I mean, that's you know, one of the.
It's cute. Yeah, I mean, I already see like the dynamic here. You know, it's fun, the sort of cynical one with the optimistic one.
Yep, that's tried and true character dynamic. Oh my gosh, character dynamic.
You're not wearing that.
It's not even the sunglasses?
I guess.
Yes.
Who are you to tell the mouse what to wear? The mouse wants to wear sunglasses. Sunglasses. Clubbing. Very extravagant title card. Oh.
Thanks for dropping us
They-
off, Dad.
All right, have a nice time, Robbie. Now, try not to get too many girls.
That face.
Don't worry, sir. I'll keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Hey.
He likes you.
I like the voice for the mouse. It's pretty cute.
I like both the voices. They're cute.
I have to see these people at school 5 days out of my week. Isn't that enough?
You know, I don't think I've ever even seen you outside of school or your
Kind of
own
reminds me of
house.
Tails.
That's
for some
intentional,
reason.
yes.
But that's no way to live.
Tails? Yeah, I totally
you gotta
see
get
that.
out there and do something eventually.
I don't. Is this character a wolf?
Perfect. And so
think-
instead of simply
Where
dropping
is
the
his
club and
tail?
pay some guy in
Why
your
does
class
the mouse
$20
have a
to take
tail,
us
but
there,
the wolf
an old
doesn't
rundown
have a
bus?
tail?
You know, that...
Is there some
Oh,
more
yeah,
here?
yeah,
Is
where's
the
the
tail getting
tail?
cut off?
No, you're not. It's all a part of the experience, man. I think. Just go with it.
20, 20, 20.
Give me 20.
Hello there.
Swipe
Put
her.
you for a ride.
Swipe her the fox is going on hard
Right.
times.
$30.
Was he ever on Not on Hard Times?
Aw.
But those
Aw,
guys only had
man.
to pay 20.
No.
Oh.
$20 back in high school.
I was gonna say, if
That
you're in
sucks.
high school or middle school or whatever, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Like a Mordecai or
Aw.
a
I was
Rigby.
gonna buy a Coke with that.
Yeah, cute
I'll
little
lend you the money.
raccoon
But
girl.
how am I gonna get drinks for the ladies?
Uh,
We were gonna look so cool together, Clay! And then I say, I gave that Melvin my pin last week and never got it back. And now this?
You gave it to him.
Oh,
Clay
yeah,
looks
what
like
was
he works
that?
at a movie
You're
theater
a
or
pushover,
something.
dude. You're
Little
always offering to do
a
stuff
red
that
hat,
makes
red
you
vest.
friends.
Well, where's the harm in that? It's called being a good person.
Hey there. We want to go up to the back of the bus, but we have nowhere to put our jackets. Would you be able to hold them for us?
No problem.
I like the faces that this little guy makes.
Okay, thanks.
See what I mean?
Don't be jealous just because I got 2 bitches.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a cat or a wolf.
I don't know what he is.
Chad, do you know what he
These
is?
little guys. Oh my god. The mouth.
Are they like on their way to the club or something?
I guess they're on their way to the club
Okay.
via
there it is.
school bus. Maybe it's like a school dance party sort of thing. I mean, I remember being in middle school and high school and, well, obviously having dances
Gotta
to
make
go
sure I
to,
wasn't
but
robbed back there.
via school bus, this seems a little silly.
Oh yeah, no pockets.
What's the hat for the mouse?
It's just a
Is it-
hat.
Is it a little
Bitches.
top hat?
I guess I don't. It's not a top hat.
They're
I
probably
don't know
just
what- is
keeping
it a
them
beanie?
warm for me because they couldn't find their jackets.
I don't know.
They seem to be in better hands. Also, I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
even
the
remotely
compositing
seen you
on
take
this.
interest in a girl before.
We're clubbing, Clay.
I know
This
it's
is what you
very,
do.
very.
These jackets are our ticket
overly
into a fun
composited.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
I mean,
another
it's
thought,
pretty.
I-
leave him on the bus.
I do like all the lighting and shading and stuff.
I prefer it versus it being just sometimes it being too flat. It's like
If it was too flat, it might be a little, boring to look at. I like for the nighttime. This looks really pretty.
yeah.
What kind of person would I be to not
Bowler
at
hat,
least
okay.
The,
return
the
them?
thick
I'm telling you,
outlines.
Clay, if
I like
there's
the
one
thick
thing a
outlines, for
lady
sure.
loves, it's a
Very.
gentleman.
I like that we can
Look,
see
I
like the
hold one, you
inspiration
hold the
from
other. How
like,
does
Fairly
that
Odd
sound?
Parents.
Hell
you know?
no. I'm already forced to stand in the
Like
cold
you,
away to
you
enter
know
a
that
hot,
Ellis
sweaty
Mark
room for
made
the rest
this,
of my night.
and I
My
like
hands
that
aren't
you
leaving
see,
my
like, the
damn pockets
inspiration
till I
when
get
you
home.
look at the kind of videos that he's
on,
talking
it's
about.
about the
He clearly feels
experience.
passionately about.
And that's totally fine for the record. Like, you know that's fine. But for folks in the chat, like we've been rewatching Gravity Falls, and so much of it is like, wow, you can just see the fingerprints of Twin Peaks all over this show. Which like Alex Hirsch is, full on like, yeah, like absolutely. It's. I think he even tried to get David Lynch to voice a character, but it didn't work out. So yeah, it's okay. There's a lot of amazing things that are the results of previous inspiration. It makes me think of that one meme where it's like, I'll never be good as the masters of old. And it goes back to the caveman where he's like, I'm the best.
Yeah,
I'm
awesome.
talking about, yeah, that one's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm not the best. I'm the best. There's nothing to compare it to. So yeah, you're right. This is very much so an Ellis Mark, production.
How else are you gonna meet new people and live a little?
Yeah, if they're as cool as those fine scholars on the bus ride
Did
we
you know that
just
his
sat
name
through,
is
then,
actually not Mark?
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna
Gertrude.
suck.
Who?
It's like the Ellis Mark's an
Ellis
alias.
Mark's real name is Gertrude?
No, I'm fucking with you.
I was gonna say, what? I was gonna say Gertrude.
No trainers. Scrapes up the floors.
What's the Ellis
These
stand
are
for?
new trainers?
Aw.
I said no trainers.
He's dead.
Done.
This is for kids under 18.
Oh,
Oh
is it
my
that?
gosh, the hyper realism. That's funny.
Good shit.
What's wrong? Why are you so judgmental?
Okay, go in.
So, where to first?
Well, it's a good thing they're not wearing shoes.
Right?
The trainer's guy was voiced by Kadikarus. Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's funny.
Sonic.
Out of the way, I'm Sonic. Fun. Standing around.
What are we even supposed to do in here?
Hey, how about we try and find our ladies? They're bound to be looking for us. Not to mention, if we give them back their jackets, they might even, you know.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Derpy
I was
eyes.
hoping you did.
Okay, well, you do that. I think it'd be better off to
Then
find a
wavering
nice, quiet
optimist
place I can just
fool.
sit down, relax, and... Okay.
I'm digging it so far.
I like it.
Dude, do they sell booze here?
What are you gonna order? Like this soda pop?
You wanted Coke. There's some fun background character designs though.
I like how it's like looks like crayon drawings almost. If only I had $5. Well, maybe this bitch has $5 in her pocket.
Well, as long as I'm carrying these around all night.
Hey! What are you doing with my jacket?
No, you're mistaken. This is the jacket of my pal's future girlfriend.
Let me see.
Oh my gosh. Did those girls set them
wait,
up
no,
or
it's not.
something?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not it. Okay.
Misunderstanding. Jeez.
All right. Well, that was really rude.
There it is.
All right. I've seen this clip. This is all that I've seen.
Hi there.
That style kind of reminds me of Hot Diggity Demon.
I can see it.
I said hi
Weird
there.
little face.
I can't hear you.
I said...
What'd you say?
Hi there.
What?
I said hi there!
Why did the music stop?
I don't know.
Awkward. Okay.
The introvert's nightmare.
Hey, man.
That is funny.
I saw you in
I
the
wish I
line
knew
with
why
this
the music
girl.
stopped though.
My girl, by the way. And I was
I mean,
wondering, you know,
joke,
if
I
you
guess.
saw where she went, or if she said.
You know you're dripping, right?
Dripping.
Yeah, but it's saying, what the hell is
Ew.
that?
Yeah, my dad tells me I'm dripping with good looks. Anyway, so
My
I
dad
wanted to know
tells
if you'd
me.
seen these two girls around here.
That's pretty
Why do
funny.
you look like that?
Dude, why do
Oh,
you
yeah,
look like
you
that?
were
Are you in
just
high
there.
school?
Yeah, what the hell's
Actually,
happening?
That girl you were with.
You look stupid.
Okay, but I was. I do.
I do.
Nice. Well, see you later, coat rack.
Aww. The feelings of isolation.
This is a cold holder. $30. Fuck that.
Right?
I pay more for parking.
Oh, thank God.
Especially if you're in high school, it's like, I don't have $30 lying around.
Is that Panda?
I think she
Can
looks
I
like a
leave
panda.
these here for a few hours?
Oh, he
I gotta
folded
get back
it.
to my friend.
Sure, that'll be $30.
Insane.
Each?
I have to pay to leave these jackets here?
Yep.
So you're telling me I have to pay to get a ride over here, pay to get into this sweaty dump, which will be a bingo hall tomorrow, and I'm expected to lug these two jackets, which aren't even mine, by the way, around all night without paying another $30?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta spend a lot of money on stupid shit.
these things are cursed.
Welcome to capitalism.
Dude, just get rid of them. Fuck those girls. They suck.
Maybe he's
And of course, there's nowhere to sit.
part of his moral compass.
Maybe.
Oh, is he about to meet a cool girl?
Ooh.
Better than standing,
cool.
I guess. Oh,
Gotta
God,
have.
should I do this? What if she's saving that seat for a friend? Or wants to be left alone?
The way
She's
it's zoomed in on his
beeline
hat.
directly to
His
me.
little
His hat
brain,
is having
yeah,
these thoughts. His
right,
little
right,
brain is up
right.
in the hat. It's like shaking around.
Look at the
His
hat's talking to him.
Make the best of it.
hat is talking to him.
So, what brings you here?
I'm also like an ambiguous wolf cat person.
Oh, I didn't
Ooh.
want to come. My mom made me.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's really funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
I'm gonna go.
Have fun.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's it?
That'll make school on Monday fun. I'm pretty damn sure she's in math too.
Yo, what's your problem, man? You almost just stepped on my girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Well, how does that
Well,
work?
Yo, what the
Huh?
fuck did you just say?
Sorry.
Watch it. Hey, watch it.
Everyone's so mean.
That's what it's like going to the club.
Hey. Oh my god, another animated anxiety attack.
Right?
Come over here.
Oh my god, Mr. Peanut Butter, what happened to you?
Turn into a bowling pin.
I wanna
May?
Man, I don't really want to be
May?
here right now, so no, I'm not interested in seeing what you got. This whole night
I
has
think
been
he's
a
a
big
wolf. 'cause
mistake.
That's a cat to the
At this
right.
point, I just want to go home.
Hey,
Rub his hands.
relax. I was
He's
just
just
gonna
a
offer you
thing, I
something
guess.
to take the edge off.
Some soda pop.
Yeah, as far as you know.
you
Are you even allowed
know
to
you
have that
can't bring alcohol,
alcohol.
into the club.
Hey, bet you $20 he's gonna put us
That was
in.
fun.
$20, deal?
That's Zach right there.
Okay, right. What you just said right there. That's the reason why nobody wants to take the shift with you. That's why. That's it. That attitude. That general attitude.
Awesome.
Hey, kid, you lost to something?
Good one.
What's with the cape? Super dipshit.
That's definitely a doggy
Okay.
wolfy boy.
Yes, no doubt.
He's got a tail.
What's
And
the matter?
What
I'm
is this? What is
confused.
You
Clay?
actually
What
look
is
happy to
he?
be here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm great. Just perfect.
Hey, hey. Look me in the eye.
Drunk
Oh,
already?
he's already fucked.
What? No, just a little something to take the edge off, right?
He drank the whole bottle.
Well, you gave it to me.
Jeez.
You were supposed to share.
Come on, I gotta get you home.
What? But this place was finally starting to get good.
Squeak.
You are not the person I was expecting to have on my arm tonight.
Yeah, why are you still holding those things? They didn't want to talk to you. They were just using you.
You don't know that. We just haven't had the time to meet up yet. But now I know I'll never see them again because I have to take care of you.
Oh no, what happened to him?
They got thrown out.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, little pricks.
You called him bricks?
Look who it is. Go on.
What'd they
talk
do?
to them.
Let's find out.
Hey, look! Remember me?
Where's his tail?
Be cold
Continuity
no longer,
error?
girls. As
Oh,
a
yeah,
result of
where
my
is his
work,
tail?
I have held on to your jackets all night. No need to thank me.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were gonna go ahead to another club, so if you could
There it
just
is.
like hold on to those for another couple hours, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, no, I'd love to join you, but I gotta take care of my friend. Looks
Guy
like
pose.
some
Oh my god,
people
he's
can't
dead.
handle their
You gotta do
liquor.
the Family Guy pose, of course.
No. If you could just hold on to him for a bit longer, that would be great. Thanks.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I like the little mouth tremor.
Yeah.
You know what, actually? Why don't you come with us and carry our jackets
So
everywhere we
curvy.
go?
What
Oh
to
my
say?
god.
Oh my god, like our own little butler.
I was thinking more like a coat rack. How does that sound?
Aww.
Wanna be a coat rack?
They're so mean.
Look, all right, okay. Hold out your arm. See, Claire, he's
That was
looking for
funny. I wish it wasn't so
service.
short.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
a
it's
It being
gonna
short makes it
still
funny
feel
though.
Look, why don't you just
Okay.
take the damn jackets already and leave the guy alone?
I wish that gag lasted a little bit longer.
I'll
That was
talk to
pretty
you
funny.
however I damn please. This would be over if you just take the stupid jackets back for the love of God.
Don't act like you know me. You don't know where I'm from. You don't know what I've
Tie
been
it around your
through.
waist. Put it over your shoulder. Anything to make this.
Jesus Christ! Just shut the hell up about these goddamn jackets already! that felt good.
Screw you, you whores!
Go back to your stupid den of sins.
So?
It's like a raccoon and a possum. Go back to your trash bin, you skanks.
I do like their designs a lot.
It's pretty cute.
They're cute.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Aw.
Hey, sorry tonight sucked.
Well, despite all that, I
The
still appreciate you trying to get me out of the
Jack's
house. I actually did have fun.
Really?
Well, no, I mean, the start kind of sucked, but after a while, I sort of warmed up to it.
Thanks for getting me out of that, at least. I guess I need to stop letting people walk
What's
all over
his
me.
hat?
What are you talking
It's
about?
like a weird little
You just
bowler
did.
hat or something.
Oh, yeah. Never took you for the drinking type.
Never tell my mom.
Deal. Definitely seemed to help, at least.
Yeah, I guess so.
Makes it more affable. Uh-oh.
Is the mouse gonna become alcoholic?
It burns.
Immediately.
Yeah, they called it.
Oh, actually. All right. Yeah. Coloring outside the lines. Ah, look at all these animators. Way to go, guys.
That's awesome.
Wow, only a few compositors also did a very good job.
Catching up.
Well, how about next time on Catching Up? Next
time on Dragon Ball Z.
time.
As a plushie.
Oh, little plushie.
Actually, would have
I
preferred
hope-
the mouse.
Oh wait, is this next episode? Oh, he's gonna kill himself.
The mouse was squished on. Is that a
Wait,
thumbtack?
in loving memory. Oh, the worm. I was
Worm.
gonna say, who is that?
The worm. Oh, it's a candle vigil.
Oh, I thought they were gonna like stab themselves or something.
Right. You know, that's what an accomplishment.
I was gonna say, what's going on? That's really funny.
An absolute triumph to make a show.
I guess someone stepped on the worm girl as she died.
So
If she died, like, and we just missed it, I'm sorry, but I'm just assuming maybe someone stepped on her. It's pretty funny.
What'd you think?
Sorry, I got distracted for a second because Jenna was like, she was like yipping in her sleep.
Is she okay?
She's okay. Yeah,
What-
she's on her back. She's just going yip 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 in her sleep.
I think I just heard it in the background.
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can bring the microphone closer.
We're gonna get a camera for Jenna, by the way, in the future, so you can do a little Jenna cam.
Listen, maybe the microphone will pick up. on
I
it.
can hear her. Oh, I haven't heard a dog barf since Lammy. With his little dream burfs. Burf, burf. Let's see if we can hear. So mad props to Mark to have an idea, to have an idea for a show, to see it actually pull 20 minutes out and hold attention and be good, you know? I like the other characters. It's cute. You see his inspirations. As far as critiques go,
I mean, number one, they made a pilot.
Oh, it's
You know,
phenomenal.
that's fucking awesome. I gotta give props to anybody who just, if you have a project and you actually complete it, like mad props. I mean, I've had a project that I've been working on, you know, for like a decade, and it still has not seen, you know, this level of development. So I really admire that.
Oh, it's outstanding. There's no doubt that, like, as much as, you know, I talk about things on my channel. What is that scene from Ratatouille where it's like, you know, where Anton Ego's talking about how someone putting forth a creation is more meaningful than any of the criticism a critic can ever designate or something like that.
When the critic at the very end is, you know, giving his review of Gusto's.
There's something about
Yeah.
there's something about the purity. I mean, then to be fair, there's lots of garbage out there. There is. I've seen it, but a lot of it does come down to intent, and very much so here. It's present with the intent of making something that is inspired, by Fairly Odd Parents.
At least stylistically.
Stylistically, down to the I've never seen the hands like that before in other shows. So
Yeah, I've only ever seen that like in Fairly Odd Parents or something by Butch Hartman rather. Because you see it a little bit in Danny Phantom. You see it in Fairly Odd Parents, obviously, and I like that influence. I think it's cute. I like seeing what artists draw inspiration from.
Right.
I think it's cool. I think it's cute.
I wonder how much of this is based on Mark's actual personal anecdotes.
Yeah, I wonder.
The mouse is cute and fun.
I will say I don't really like the main characters' designs. I think they're a little plain. Maybe that's the point. I think they're a little plain looking.
So, I mean, I wonder if it's one of those things where simplicity prevails. But
for sure. I mean, obviously the style is meant to be very simplistic.
I like the mouse.
The mouse is fun. The mouse is definitely the highlight, I'd say.
I wish he was a little bit more happy-go-lucky.
I mean, I think he's meant to be, and then his sort of optimistic lenses are broken down.
Yeah, but that's to me though. Like, I don't know it. But it's different though. I was about to compare it to SpongeBob and Squidward, but maybe
I wish I knew what Clay was. I really hope episode 2 is like a backstory about how he got his tail chopped off or something. Like, what is he? Is he a cat? He doesn't look like a cat. Is he a wolf? He doesn't look like a wolf. Where's his tail?
Here's the most important question. What I watch?
No, the most important question is, what is he?
I know, but here's the thing: honestly, the most important. Wow, that was a pretty big jump right there. Do you see that? Just how it's like that lighting and, oof.
Oh yeah, it looks a bit more like high contrast right there.
Yeah, there's moments like that throughout where I feel like it's just almost a little bit overcooked.
I will say the compositors did an amazing job, but there are some scenes where it looks like overly composited, I suppose. I mean, This is extremely nitpicky. This is us just being like, what are some things that could be improved? It looks super flat sometimes, and then it looks like super, super polished and overly composited at times, which again is extremely nitpicky.
Very, yeah.
It's not bad. It's just an observation.
Yeah, Clay's kind of a fuddy-duddy.
The dynamic is fun. It's always fun to have sort of the more cynical fuddy-duddy character with the more optimistic, happy-go-lucky character.
Monks. Thanks for this up, Monks. Yeah, he said, OMG, is this the movie?
No, Monks, this is not the movie.
Yeah, also Marco must deleted my channel, fucking bastard. Now, so for what it's worth, in typical fashion, I need more time to think on things, but without a doubt, outstanding with seeing it completed, 20 minutes, vision saw through, and crowdfunder, by the way, folks. I'll link you in the chat. I'll make sure I toss some support.
Yeah, it was great. I do think it slows down a little bit in the second half. I don't think it needs to be 20 minutes.
Yeah, you don't think so? You know what? No, I agree. I think
a little trimming, actually.
I think the club scene could be a little bit more tight. But I guess also for what it's worth, they wanted to highlight the uncomfortable awkwardness of being at a club, which I mean, I remember going to a club when I was in like high school, and I hated it.
Yeah.
So maybe there's more to it. I don't know, but again, ultimately.
I still think that those feelings could have been accomplished in a shorter runtime.
I agree.
I think it drags a tiny little bit in the middle towards the latter half. There's a few moments where I thought the writing was a little awkward, and not in the way where I'm like, this is supposed to be awkward. More like it just felt off.
Yeah, I was having more fun at the start with the family.
Yeah, the start is pretty. I do think the first half is pretty good. I think the club scene drags a tiny little bit, But overall, it's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm super impressed.
I'm very, very, very impressed. Good job, Mark.
I mean, props, absolutely. And no doubt that episode 2 will get funded.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they started this campaign yesterday, and they're already halfway, so that's awesome. And always, we're a big fan of indie animation, which, you know, it's cool to see Mark be on the critic side of things, and also on the...
It's inspiring, doesn't it?
Critic
Doesn't it
side.
make you want to create more?
Oh, absolutely.
It's super cool. I love feeling that energy of like...
It's contagious.
Yeah, everyone's got their own projects. We're all doing it, and we all can do it. You know, it feels so possible.
And let's
that's
forget
a pretty
also,
awesome, inspiring feeling.
Michael Kovac continuing his march of voicing every indie character ever. It's funny, though, how Michael is like the Mel Blanc of the indie animation world.
He's just got such a great voice.
Oh, yeah.
For these types of like boy characters.
Well, I don't say that Mel Blanc, you know, comment lightly. That's a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a compliment.
Yeah, Michael's going places, and he's worked hard, and he's been around the scene for a long time to earn it. So, I'm already ready for like Michael probably appear in another production, and folks will start trashing him, being like, "Why is this guy everywhere?" And it's like, God.
Probably because he's amazing. So
he's got great merit. That's why. All right, switching gears for 1 second before you move on to Ronald. And by the way, Elsmark, props to you. And there's the crowdfunding we linked in the chat.
Yeah, please. Let's make episode 2 happen. I need a backstory for this fucking wolf cat character.
I'm actually more curious about family life than anything else. The club scene, sure, but I want to see school chemistry. I want to see family chemistry. I want to see what's going on. All right, good work. Yeah. Moving on. All right, Litterbox Comics, the animated pilot. So wow, these folks fucking met their goal and then some.
Oh, they sure did. Congratulations, you guys. This is awesome.
There's a lot of pressure to be perfect these days.
Here we go.
We scroll through this endless parade of happy families, and it's easy to start feeling guilty if you're not celebrating every minute of being a parent.
We're turning this off.
When I created Litterbox Comics, I wanted to shine a light on some of the messier stuff that happens, and then get people to laugh about
They're
it.
fun comics.
The problem is, though, I often have ideas that are too big. They're too wordy, or need a bigger setup, or timing you just can't nail in a comic. I've got this huge file of needs to be animated ideas. So when Ross contacted me out of the blue and asked, "Ever thought of making a Litterbox show?" I was like, yes! And lucky for me, he wasn't just some random internet weirdo, but someone who's built a successful animation channel with a network of incredible
Excellent
artists.
animation.
Now, I love animation, but I'm far from a professional. What we need is a seasoned pro who can translate my characters into animated form and direct the project. Quite the tall order. Well, would you believe it? We found him. Brian's fun, bouncy style is just what we were looking for. I mean, look at these. Together, we want to make the Litterbox pilot as true to the comic as possible, using frame-by-frame animation and writing a story that the whole family can watch.
Damn.
But some jokes fly over kids' heads. With crowdfunding, we have complete control to do that. So here I am, looking for your support to make a 10-minute pilot episode of Litterbox.
10 minutes? See,
on top of that,
I think that's
you'll
perfect.
Also receive some rewards.
I don't think something needs to be 20 or 30 minutes long.
I wanted to get
Well, it depends
10
on
minutes
what
sounds
you're
pretty
looking
dang
at.
good.
Like Lackadaisy is 20 minutes, I think.
Digital rewards and
Well, Lackadaisy, I
That's very
feel
story-driven.
that's the kind of story that I think does.
But the reward I'm
merit
probably
having
most
about
excited about is the designer toy of the whole.
That's a great
It's more like
toy.
I've always wanted to make a
life,
collectible,
I think
and
about
have it
10,
mark
11
the pilot is just so perfect. All the rewards are entirely
That's a fucking
exclusive to the
phenomenal
campaign
Also,
and
that
will
that little
never be
toy
made again. So it's
the
a
mom
chance
popping
to
out
learn
of
a little
the
piece of
TV
animation
box.
history.
That's a
The
really good
script is
toy.
complete, and we're
Or little
lining up
figure.
an amazing team. All we need now is your support.
I have a
to
question
lift
for
the
you after
Litterbox
this.
family
Let's go by
off
the
the
way.
Look at how
page
good that
and into
animation
hilarious
is.
animated
I would
adventures.
totally watch a
Now
show
we're
that's animated
talking.
like that.
Yep.
Was that too much?
Cool.
So cute.
Giving
Yeah, I
them a shout out, by
absolutely
the
want
way.
to see this come to life, and clearly it will.
Here's a. And by the way, like the comic's great, and I will throw some support into this. And I mean, they've already met their goal. Isn't it an interesting moment where the industry for the shows and movies and streaming stuff are kind of stuck? They're not really sure what they're doing. Actually, let me rephrase that. The corporate bastards are being greedy and not paying their people what they're owed. And a lot of these audiences have moved to the internet on YouTube and TikTok and whatnot. And the question is, how do you monetize it? Because like I feel like, and this is a question for chat, feel free to weigh in on this. I feel like most folks, I mean, I still watch things on streaming. I still watch things on, it's my understanding that YouTube is like the main thing people watch nowadays for long form content. They watch YouTube. Like, yeah, there's Netflix. Yeah, there's HBO Max. Yeah, there's Disney Plus. But like, I've never seen any of my nieces or my nephew or any of their friends give a shit about it except for Bluey. That's it. Bluey's the one thing they'll watch.
Well, thank God for Bluey. At least there's one pillar of hope.
Right. Absolutely. And it's well earned. But like, I don't know. I think there's a kind of interesting crossroads right now where like most kids watch stuff on YouTube.
Yep.
And it's not good. It's usually content farm schlock. And
content farms or compilation videos. Just random shit.
Right. I'm curious, like, it's almost like these streaming services kind of not lost the war, but lost a lot of battles with trying to keep kids to watch their stuff. And I know it's not, a complete total loss. I'm not saying that there aren't kids who don't watch streaming, but I mean, YouTube has become synonymous for television. Am I wrong in that? At least that's my thought. That's
No, you're definitely not wrong.
So for me, I feel like you see things like a Digital Circus or a Has-Been Hotel or a Hell of a Boss, catching up. And right now, the efforts of trying to get a pilot for Litterbox, it's like folks are going through crowdfunding or hardcore merchandising, which is a lot harder than people realize, or I guess a viral sensation where there's enough ad rev to fund for it. It's just so weird that in all of it, YouTube is kind of the common denominator. And as an entity, they don't put forth funding into the creators. They tell the creators you're on your own, which in the animation industry, that's a big middle finger where it's like, it's on you to do it. I don't know. With every passing day, I'm like, man, I wish YouTube had a fund to donate money or invest money into animated stuff on their own videos. I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm frustrated about it. Because
the tides have been changing.
Well, you and I've been watching Gravity Falls, and it's like the 2010s were kind of the last closing decade on television. And
yeah,
now,
kind of unreal, isn't it? Because
really
it doesn't
is.
seem all that long ago, but really is.
It has, in some ways.
In terms of how like the culture has shifted for consuming content, which it's so funny to use the word content now because it used to just be like, oh, it's just cartoons or TV shows, and like, no, it's not just
It's
that anymore. Now
content.
it's content.
It's like a catch-all for
Media.
everything.
Yep.
I don't know. No. That's something. Mad Cat Morgan, thank you for something, by the way. It's a, I don't know. I mean, here I'm streaming right now. It's like 20 years ago, I would be watching Cartoon Network or Powerpuff Girls or whatever on, just whatever. Now people watch streaming. People watch videos. People watch content. And I'm not lamenting the changing of the landscape, but it does seem like in this process, like the game changed and people are still trying to figure out how to make it work. And I have a lot of respect for with Mark, with Catching Up, with Litterbox, with shows that still are like, because there's a double-edged sword where on YouTube you can have a bit more creative freedom, but still there are restrictions. And I feel like the creators now run all the risk. I don't know. I need to figure this out. I've been on this scene for like nearly a decade, or over a decade as far as watching. But as far as participating, nearly a decade. I don't know. There's a video in my head here, but I feel like there's an interesting transition going on for entertainment and media and consumption, and I'm curious how it's going to play out. But there are some good stories out there to watch and see them, throw down and succeed, and that's inspiring and hopeful.